Hello everyone, welcome back to SliverStar Arcade and more Double Cross. In the last episode. We did the first level of Reptaria. Now we're going to do the second, but before that we're just going to quickly walk around because we have acquired a sassy crate. A locked crate from Reptaria. Its AI is somewhat sassy and it keeps asking for a password. So we're going to see if we can talk to anyone about it. Okay. Oh, we still need to give this book to someone. That book you found in Sphere Lab's code, eh? A director should be able to read it. Ah, okay, so a director. Oh, hey! I didn't even notice you. Here's the crate. Hey, sassy crate. No password, no deal. And tell that cat girl to stop messing with me. And to stop the cat puns, please. I'll be back when I have a password. Alright, so let's go to administration. Give item. Maybe I should give it to this director just to be safe. Encode Rift logbook, right? And you want me to give you the access code to Sarah? I found it on Suspect X's investigation, sir. I mean, Dash. I think it might have some useful info. I see. Where did you find it? Why do you think it's so important? Skip mentioned that the formula for healing goo has been left behind in the lab where I found this logbook. Healing goo. Everything alright, Dash, sir? Oh, sorry, I was lost in thought. Healing goo has saved the life of many Rift agents. Of course, let me send the key to your datacom. Great, now I have full access to the logbook. Let's see what it says. Aha! These formulas seem to be for the healing goo. Mission complete. But there's more about experiments done with the goo to turn into weapons. Live-in weapons. According to this, someone from Rift actually created the hostile goo life forms. This is serious stuff. I need to keep the logbook safe. It's important evidence. See, this guy has already been proven that he can be trusted because, you know, he wasn't there. I don't know if this is going to end in me having to pick a suspect, but for some reason, and like the thing is, like, are you sure? Like when this pops up, like I have a feeling she would just take it. But like this guy, he's cool. He's like that cool teacher you can trust. Also, as you can see, he has some of that stuff too. Like he has the gold V. I'm not going to mention where. But yeah, but like, so instead of blue, he has kind of like a purplish, which means that he's probably, you know, higher rank. Like, see, like her as well, she's got like more purple. We have enough evidence. Wait, I already have enough to submit a case? What? With Dash's help, I can read the logbook. Oh. A case file for Gootopia. Okay, I guess we can submit that then. What is behind the anomalies in Gootopia? Slimy agent, commendation. Your timing is perfect, Sinclair. I just received word that the main Sphere lab in Gootopia is currently under attack. What? The lab was mostly empty thanks to the attack plans you and Sprout found, but a few were still taken hostage by one of our own. One of our own? I actually noticed that someone wasn't around anymore. But it's impossible. Freya? I'm afraid Dr. Gronalava's the one, yes. She has created goo bioweapons and has struck against Rift. I trusted her, Commissioner. She's actually been helpful with the investigation. She took hostages? I don't know her motives, but she has to be stopped, Sinclair. Can you do it? Yes, Commissioner. You can count on me. Never mind, we're not going back to Ripjaws, apparently. So I guess that's how you open it up. Freya's lab. Dr. Freya's okay, here we go. Sorry, here we go. Sorry, guys. I thought we were doing something else today, but apparently not. Sarah, slow down a bit, will you? We don't know what is up ahead. I can't believe Freya did this to us. I trusted her. I feel the same, Zara, but she's taking hostages inside the lab. We don't know what Freya is capable of. Be careful. Don't worry, I won't let her hurt anyone. Do you think she is Suspect X? She might be, Skip. She might be. No, she isn't. Defeat Dr. Freya. How do I... Oh, up top. I almost forgot. So this is going to combine everything. Alright, awesome. Oh, okay. Alright, so note to self. Alright, so I have to be quick if I want to get that. I missed it. Oh well. Oh, okay, so... How did I miss that? Okay, alright, come on. I can save it, I can save it, I can save it. Whew. That was close. Alright, so it's just kind of going to be more of the same then. Okay. So, alright, so that actually makes a lot of sense now about how this game is structured. As much as that last level, or the last slime level, was annoying, I really think I enjoy... No! Okay. Alright. I really think I enjoy just the creativity. Well, maybe not creativity, because I'm sure, you know, 3 different slime substances, one sticky, one bouncy, and one slidey, or sorry, slippery. I'm pretty sure it's been done before, but I like it. I also like the color coordination. What I don't like is my audio that keeps cutting out. You know, just with how long this has been and how, you know, awful my equipment is, I think I might just go to bed after this one, because this seems like a good stopping point. Oh, I can go either way. Never mind, I cannot. Alright, come on guys, leave me alone. Doesn't matter which way I go. Doesn't look like it. Or maybe it does. I can't go back up. That sucks. Alright, come on, go quick, quick, quick. You know what's another game that I think wouldn't necessarily make for a great Let's Play? Well, first off, most games that don't have a story, like, I mean, I guess you could argue that their progression system is something that you could go through, right? So, like, here's the thing, like any of the Dragon Ball games, you could make a decent argument that... Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot that these rocks sink. Like, any of the Dragon Ball games, you could make a decent argument, especially the GBA one, because I remember playing a little bit of that, and from what I remember, that was like a full-blown, like, story and RPG and everything. But... Oh, well, that's one quick way to do it. But, like, some of the games wouldn't make for great content. Like, for example, Sagas, Dragon Ball Z Sagas, which doesn't even include the Buu Saga. It only goes up to the Cell Saga. I played that game, and I found it to be very, very, lackluster, right? Like, it's cool how, you know, for the first few bosses, it actually gives you their power level. Even if that power level is a bit ridiculous, because, you know, everyone freaked out, like, everyone in the universe freaked out when Goku hit a power level of 9,000, but apparently Raditz, who's weaker than a Cyberman, had, like, a power level of 12,000, so, it doesn't really make sense. And then once you get past, and then I think once you get past Vegeta, it still does the whole Scouter thing, but it just makes everyone's power level question mark, question mark, question mark. But yeah. And like most children's games, unless they're horrendously bad, like I know some people who have done Let's Plays of like, oh, hey, never mind, we're gonna do this first. Whoa, is that Suspect X with Freya? They are talking. Let's see if I can get close to them and record the conversation. I had no other choice. Agent Sinclair was figuring out everything about the Gootopian operation. That changes our plan. We need as much information, much of the dimensional goo as possible. As soon as possible, Dr. Granolava. Of course, I'll take care of it. My hope is Rift won't try anything big while I have these hostages. But it wouldn't surprise me if they send a single agent like Zera or Pineapple to sneak their way through here and try to stop us. We will make our move soon, Dr. Granolava. We will destroy Rift. I will deal with Director De La Broda with my own hands and... Ah, we have an audience. Your hunter's right. There's Sinclair. Get rid of her, will you? I'll make sure she doesn't interfere again. I said get rid of her. Come back here, you coward. Sarah, I'm sorry it has come to this. Well then come back to HQ with me, without laying a finger on the hostages. I promise you'll get a fair trial. No, Zara, I have to stop Drift from stealing resources from yet another world and keeping them for themselves. Is that why you're doing this? Sarah, I like you. Please leave. I don't want to fight you. Sorry, Doctor, but I can't do that. I'ma deck you in the schnoz. And I can't let you meddle with our plan. I don't want anyone hurt, but Rift must be stopped. I'll make you understand. Please tell me we get to fight her directly. Oh. Ah. Behold my goo exoskeleton. With its spike force, I'm invincible. Okay. Oh, that's what I... Oh, whoops, don't jump into it. Okay. Grab. Don't. Ugh, why am I jumping into it? And grab. Okay, I thought... Nope. Okay, move, 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 move. There we go. Got it. Not as invincible as I thought. Further experimentation is required. Okay, alright, so that's the health bar. Alright, so this is a really cool boss fight. I like this. Do you know what this boss fight reminds me of? For some reason, this reminds me of a Wario Land Shake It boss. Like, kind of like the clown boss. Which, as a child, was my favorite boss fight, but I haven't played the game again recently. That boss fight sucks. Like, don't get me wrong, the whole game's fun, but, like, that boss fight just sucks. Oh, that reminds me, that is another game I have yet to finish. Because, I think I got to the last boss fight and then gave up. Are you scared of my worm, Forcera? Run away if you can. Okay, so the goo damages me. You'll need more than that to scare me. Give up, Sarah, or my brute force will smash you. Oh, shoot. Heal, heal, heal. Heal, heal, heal. Okay, so how do I fight against this? Okay, alright, so trying to time it doesn't work. Neither does, like, the goo doesn't give you enough height. Ugh, and you can't time it properly. I genuinely don't know how to do this one. Oh, maybe that's it? No, that still won't be high enough. Is that high enough? Yep, that one's high enough. Grab it. You're stronger than I thought. I wish you could see the truth. Stop jumping. Darn it, I don't want to do this one again. Okay, well, I should heal while I have the chance. There goes that one. Alright, come on, come on, come on. Alright, come on. Grab it. Okay, perfect. And get down here so I can beat the crap out of you. One more? Please at least let it be different. I'll show you the true power of my exoskeleton ultimate force. Okay. Heal up a little. We have to run, don't we? Okay, so that's what I gotta do. Alright, so that's doing a bit of damage. Okay, alright. Just a little bit more. I had a feeling she was suspicious. Now drop. Awesome. Case log updated. And I got all of them. Skip. Mission completed. Great. Did you get Freya? Yes, and the scientists that she took hostage are free. They're ready for evacuation. I'll prepare the portal room and tell Helena and the guards to be ready. Sarah, can't you see? You're on the wrong side. If you wanted to tell me something, you could have done it before attacking Rift installations, taking innocent hostages. Villain's confession, or conversation, or allying yourself with whoever's trying to destroy us. There are other ways, Doctor. Freya did the wrong thing by attacking innocents, but she had a point about some things. Rift taking resources from Gootopia and other worlds, and keeping those resources from themselves, ourselves. And because of our regulations, we can't bring them elsewhere. How many lives could Heal and Goo save? Shouldn't we use our technology to help people? Well, if you think about it the way in the Star Trek world, trying to help people somehow just causes them to kill each other, which that's the one thing I never understood about Star Trek. Good job, Zara. I know dealing with Dr. Freya couldn't have been easy. Utopia is safe now thanks to you. Alright, so, in the next episode, we will... Actually, this episode's... We have a time for a quick conversation with the good doctor. Lady Sarah, if you can spare a moment, there's something I want to talk to you about. Sure, what is it? It's regarding the Lady Gornovala, whom you recently arrested for the crime of betrayal. Is Freya giving you problems, Helena? Oh, not at all. Rather the opposite. She has been a model prisoner, even with restrictions that the director has imposed on her. What restrictions are those? Smaller food rations, no access to computers or even books, things of that nature. I understand Lady Gornovala is a traitor to Rift. Nevertheless, her behavior since her arrest has been exemplary. Are those restrictions just? I think I see your point. Why do you think Director De La Broda is so strict about this? I've heard that yesteryear, before the Lady Sorgania joined Rift, she accidentally traveled through a spontaneous portal. I'm in the dark about the details, but it appears people were terrified and treated her like some kind of witch or demon. The experience left a mark on her, so she's always been very stern about any kind of travel. I think it's because of how scared she was. I see. I didn't know that about the director. Oh, so one bad thing happened to her, so she takes it out on everyone else. Hey, Doc. Sarah, have you already changed your mind about Rift and decided to join us? What? No! You've seen what Rift does in Utopia. All those substances they mine and keep for themselves. That might be true, but working with a terrorist isn't how you're going to solve those problems. A terrorist? You're oversimplifying things, Sarah. You were taught better at the academy. I was taught to avoid violence if possible, to respect the Earths we visit, and to stop interdimensional crimes. You attacked labs and took hostages. You created mutant monsters, and you helped a criminal who was trying to destroy Rift. Sorry, Doctor, but I'm not going to take lessons on morality from you. Huh. Cool. Oh wait, before we go, there's one last thing I want to take a look at. It'll be super quick. Hey, buddy! How's it going, V?
Not so good, Agent Zara. Mr. Sterling gave me some forms to fill, and I sent them back. I thought I did okay. But I just got this letter saying that I was rejected.
Oh no!
I was really excited thinking about having adventures and seeing all those places and meeting other versions of me. But I think it's my fault for having such high hopes. I should have been more realistic. On the bright side, soon I'll be back home with my sisters, and I'll be eating Nona's spaghetti kadarashi. She makes the meat sauce with real humor. I don't know if it's polite to talk about that.
Gee, I expected the academy to accept you. I'll talk to Dash to see if I can figure out what's going on. Oh, never mind. I guess we're doing this now before the episode ends. And then we'll finally be able to get to the thing.
Hello, Sarah. How's the case going?
It's good, but I wanted to talk to you about something different if you have a minute.
Is it Vince's application? Right. I saw that he's been rejected as he comes from a Type Delta Earth.
A Type Delta Earth? But I come from a Type Delta Earth. What's the problem with that?
Rift usually receives applications only from Earths with portal opening technology, Earths that know about us. We only recruit people from lower tech Earths if we can find an agent with exceptional capabilities. I guess that's why Dr. De La Broda vetoed your friend's application.
Of course it was Dr. De La Broda. I guess I'll talk to her. Watch, they're going to try and make her sympathetic. It's going to be like the Queen from Bug Fables all over again, where they show her being mean and, you know, ruling with an iron fist, and then it's like, I'm such a failure of a queen, and you're supposed to, like, feel bad for her, but it's like, no, you are a failure as a queen. I'm not going to give you any sympathy.
Yes, Sinclair?
Good afternoon, ma'am. Do you have a moment? I wanted to talk about the Zagathonian.
Alright, but make it quick. Some of us are busy.
Sure, I've heard his application to enroll in Rift Academy was rejected because he's from an Earth that hasn't developed interdimensional travel. That is correct. Well, I don't think that's enough of a reason to reject an applicant. His potential as an individual has nothing to do with his dimension's tech. That's true, Sinclair. In an Earth classified as type Gamma or lower, we scout potential agents based on how promising their skills are. And in the case of Zugathoth, I don't see any reason to consider him to be practically promising, do you? He might not be the strongest or have any special skills, but he's enthusiastic. I think he deserves a chance. Everyone does. And I'm supposed to let every enthusiastic teenager in every dimension enter the academy? Not everyone, but what about the ones who ask? I listened to what you had to say. Nothing I haven't heard before. Unless you have anything else to add, get back to work. Are we going to end up becoming a terrorist at the end of this? Wouldn't surprise me. Hey, Dash.
By the look on your face, I take it the director didn't really listen to your request.
I've managed to get this far without disrespecting any of my superiors, but man does the director get on my nerves. She just never listens. I get there are rules for a reason, but sometimes she just... Sorry, I shouldn't complain about that. She's the director after all.
Feel free to talk however you want, Sarah. It's just the two of us here. I was an agent for many years. I know how it is when you feel like your superiors aren't listening to you.
Thanks, Dash.
The Zugathonian is important to you, right? Is it because you also came from a type Delta Earth?
I guess it is. My first year in the academy, I felt out of place. Most of my classmates were from more advanced Earths. They were just envious of me having been scouted instead of going through the application process. They made me feel alone. I think it's like that first. Imagine having to go back home and live your entire life, knowing there are other Earths, but you'll never see any.
I know what you mean, Zara. The academy wasn't easy for me either, coming from a type Epsilon.
Oh, I didn't know you came from a type Epsilon. That means technology isn't very advanced there, right?
That's right. The other cadets didn't make it easy for the guy who hadn't seen a car or a phone before, much less a plane or a computer. But I didn't let them discourage me. I tried my best and found my own way. At graduation, I was at the top of my class.
And you went on to become Rift's best agent.
What I mean is, when somebody blocks your path, you have to make your own. I'm sure that if Fred is serious about joining Rift, he can find a way.
I think you're right. Thanks for the advice, Dash.
Anytime, Sarah.
Oh man, this is running for way longer than I meant it to. But damn it, this giant blob of fun is important to me.
Sorry, Sarah, I need some time alone. We'll talk later.
Wait, in this universe, is it racist to refer to him as a blob? I don't know, and I'm not sure if I want to know. Alright, so finally, in the next episode, we'll go back to the second area of Repteria. But for now, I think I'm going to end the recording session, because it's 1:48. I can squeeze in one more level. Alright, so, I'll see you all in the next episode. As always, stay safe, have fun, and have a great day.